And welcome back to Dune. So when should you leave the first area of the game? Well, it's actually pretty easy. You need to do most of the quests. It takes about 2 hours and then you can leave. Aga Basin, Western Vermillius Gap, and as you can see, you'll go to the other areas very soon. You need to go to the Anvil, you have a quest for over there, and that's kind of like the best time to go over there. You can see this is the shield wall. Now, the few quests you have to do are over here in the center. The trade post. And you should leave after you do the last one, which is, I think, the scrap metal. Now, some of this might require you to do the other ones before you finish them. So do all of these, and then you'll be left with the bounty, which is basically to the anvil as well. Deliver a package to the anvil. I have 22 scrap or whatever that is. And it's important to do this quest because you get the improved... The improved cutting tool or the improved gathering tool. As you can see, it's quite nice. And you also get a bigger inventory for your bike. As you can see, I have a bike ready. I have it ready to go. The improved bike just means you'll have 5 more slots. The normal one has 10, this one has 15. The Mark II bike thingy. So we also have a lot of water with us, well, as much as we can get. I also have a respawn beacon. I have most of the weapons, the money, of course. A lot of fuel cells, small fuel cells, because we'll need them. It will be hard to build a base, especially when a storm might hit us. I'm not sure why I have these on me. I guess the booster, you can add a booster to the bike if you don't have the inventory. So we'll probably make a base, deposit everything, and then go on the road. Also, remember, you need a lot of granite stone. And you also need a lot of salvage metal. I'm not sure what the armor plating does. Just have it here because it looked like it's rare. I think this means we'll leave the area forever. Also, we'll do it during the night. Remember to have a tool for the bike. What is it called? Yeah, this thing over here, the welding torch Mark 1. Because you might need to repair. Also, you probably want to have the Carpo 38, the rifle. And just the scavenger stuff, because this is armor. Probably should maybe take the steel suit stuff, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it matters that much. So let's put, let's say, a thingy over there. And you can leave through here, because it's kind of like the closest you can get the other map. Now, keep in mind that the worm will also chase you wherever you go, and it just might be much better if you can go to, you know, from cover to cover like usually. Now this area over here, there's no point in staying longer. I have 11 skill points. I'm not sure what my level is. Where do you see your level? I guess we're level 20 over there. Everyone is building houses over here. Also, I have a respawn beacon in my inventory, so remember to put it down when you reach the place. A lot of sand dunes. I guess the bike can get hot or something. I don't know, it's a mechanic. On the road. I keep forgetting this place has 2 moons. Vermillius Gap. As you can see... Wait. Like the worm is after me, so you know, we lost it. So we'll just head to some rocky areas just to be safe-ish. Was horrible. No, I guess the best base location would be here. I guess I should go and speak with them, and then I'll decide if I want to build a base around here. I don't have the due collector, sadly. And you also can use the drones to scan the areas, which is probably something I should do. Sure, I'm also using the run speed and the other stuff. The trooper skill. Do I want to go all the way up? No, I don't think so. So 8 is the respawn beacon, which I'll put it here. Just to be safe. And I also have the probe launcher, I think. I can remember how it looks like. Over here. I also have some probes with me. Okay. Tell me this is enough. I don't want to climb higher than this. Well... Rats. How do you see where your bike is? If you don't, which is the problem. Yeah, let's forget about that. I thought you could see it from a little bit lower, but no. You have to go in a very, very high place. Okay. I don't think it's after me. But just to be safe, we'll go to the cliff side. Or to the rock side. The worm is definitely up to something, up to no good. Up to a midnight snack. What? Oh, come on, game. It looks like that guy's destroying ships again. Just like he did with our ship.
You might have seen my little pyrotechnics display, Offworlder, but whether you did or not, the long and short of it is that I must go, and quickly. The Sardaukar have my scent, and the Emperor's hounds are not known for their mercy. I do not know when we will meet again.
Why, game? Why?
Continue to follow your path. Let the desert teach you as you walk in the footsteps of the Fremen. Find allies. It is hard to survive without friends. And remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, Offworlder. Make sure you become the right kind of blade.
Oh, he's actually shooting from there. That's nice. And this is the real time in the game where you actually start fearing the sandworm. Because if you die eaten by the sandworm, you lose everything. And even the bike, everything will be lost. And good lights. I'm sure this is the right way. Okay, what's the point of leaving your bike over here? I guess that guy... See, that guy has the booster, that guy has the inventory. I guess the problem is I'm carrying too many items. We should be okay. I'm also not sure how much fuel we used up. Meh. Oh, now we can finally research some other stuff. Oh, thank you, game. Why did I ever play on this stupid locked mode? I keep regretting the same thing over and over. We'll need that as well. We'll also need the water cistern. I have a lot of points, so I'm not worried about that. Press that. Okay, let's wait for the zone change to happen.
No, not lost, sir. She's dead.
Tragic. Truly tragic.
That's our Conan. Why is there a horse near him?
Calls the weak.
My God, man, she was one of yours. Cousin, even.
I am in deep mourning, sir. Rumors of disloyalty buzzed around her like blowflies, but now, who's to say? Certainly not her.
My one pleasure in this hell is knowing that you're trapped here with me.
A momentary setback, I assure you.
Even your Harkonnen masters find you insufferable, Maxim. You're down here forever.
Tell me, dear Anton, what's it like being the handkerchief your superiors use to wipe the gore off Shining Atreides' honor?
Let's settle this.
Gladly.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
Are you telling me the Harkonnen doesn't have any blade on him? That's silly. Okay, can I look at what I need to unlock, I guess? Suggested stuff. We have to go to the journey, so I guess some stuff will unlock as you do more quests. Oh, okay. So there are a few issues. Okay, whatever. Just do the quests, I guess. Yeah, I don't need FPS.
Do you aspire to contribute? I am Anton Tolliver. I serve proudly as a soldier for... That we are. If you're interested, I'm just the man to talk to. Duke Leto is the... Ours is a noble house. Then perhaps you are... The Harkonnens... The Samuda... I am of House Atreides. And I cleave to... Look over any other questions. Very little of my... The Atreides... Duke Leto...
Oh, I forgot. I should have taken the Pion thingy. Okay, that's one quest settled.
Well,
Such a weird Harkonnen.
you look... No. I freely... Pardon me. Living in the... It seems you can both read and follow direction. We Harkonnen believe in power and higher wealth. Regardless, I'd call him... As I said, I am... Success... This is temporary. They say it was my exit. You have the reek of menial... Have I sated your curiosity? That's the... Lord. But enough about me.
Okay, that was
Don't
weird.
know you from Adam.
Okay, this is
Gonna
the
fly
pilot.
somewhere today.
I'm not sure how the hubs work. Okay, delivered items. We had the contract. 1,000 coins. That's not bad. A unique weapon at the end. Okay, a lot of observation point quests, that's nice. So remember to take all of the quests and then see what you have to buy.
And and I was hoping. Guess that's not illegal. The Vermillius Gap. You take me for a tour. Used to be the Fremen or scavengers turn. Oh, they're not best quiet. That there's them too. Appreciate the sick of. Oh, that's because of the iron. Still alive. Not too bad.
Not really.
We had a bet.
I guess we have to buy the Buoyant Reaper Mark II from here and the Scipio, I think Scipio. Blood Dust Bag, Tier 2. There's interesting things, but most of them are not useful for us right now. Flex Machinery, eh? Yeah, I guess I can buy some stuff from him later. So this can hold 9,000 blood in it. I'm not sure how much this can hold. Probably is good for later. I think. I'll buy all of those. I mean, I'll buy both of those since I have the space. I think I should also replace the blood bags I have because they're
Still
pretty hard
alive.
to replace, and you will need a lot of water to craft
We had a bet
stuff.
going.
Don't get things wrong. You will need water to craft from now on. I can buy that one as well. I guess that's not expensive. Yeah, one should be enough, and the improved blood factor should be enough. Is it worth buying? Probably not. Am I making a mistake? Probably yes. That's 10%, this is 20%, okay. Oh, that's a lot of quests. I believe I should make my base somewhere around there. Okay, so I think that's everything we needed to do around here. Yeah, we completed all of those quests and now we have new quests. Okay. Nice. Oh, I guess I have to. Okay. I kind of like that the hubs are so small. It's hard to get lost in them. The red sand is kind of nice looking in the morning. I guess it's more or less the same layout as this map over here, so probably this would be the best location. Observation point, materials. Or no, maybe that's the better location. I don't know. Now remember, when you set up your base, you have to set it up as a respawn point, otherwise you'll be sorry. Also, I'm a bit hesitant to leave this area because if there is a storm, this is the only safe area for me right now. Oh, FPS is kind of janky. I might as well try and get... Wait. No, okay, let's try and go the highest point we can to launch the drone. Not the drone, the probe. Yeah, this is something you have to do every time you get to a new area or every time the sandstorm arrives. Really, another 5 meters. I'm not sure if I have to wait here for the entire duration, but I'll wait here for the entire duration. We have to repair a lot of stuff, and I think you can only repair after you do some of the missions. There's the advanced construction kit. Quicksand and drum sand. Yeah, for game. Sorry, but I was hoping the game would be a little more clear on what I have to do, but it's not clear at all. Glow tube, that's binoculars. No pistol. Okay, so I guess this is a bit confusing because the menu, I thought it would be a little better. So where do I see the advance? This advanced construction kit, is that what I need to research? Yes, but why? Okay. Run subshift console. Taking units. Here. The cities. Sure. Okay. I don't really recommend moving during the day. I can already feel the heat on me. Now, as you can see, I have a canister, so I can have some extra water if I need. That's dangerous sand. Nice, so it uncovered the map, but not in its entirety. Well, I see more houses, so I guess this is a good area to build. And I'll have to farm off camera because it requires so much work to simply build a base, a functioning base. But it does look more interesting. Oh, this is even more biome here. I see. Okay, so temperature is 50 over here. I don't think we can survive here. We'll just have to... Wait, are there bases here? Okay, let's not stop in the sand. Yeah, this is kind of horrible. So this is heat level 1. I didn't look at the heat level of that other place, but I'll assume it's just higher. Yeah, so I guess a lot of people already knew where to build their bases, and they did build them already. Right, how do you do this? Advanced sub-fifth console, okay, so I need the advanced sub-fifth console. Okay, let's just build a base over here. You don't need to build anything fancy. Like I mentioned, we really have to remember to set this as a spawn point. Is it? Set as respawn location. How often do... Oh, I guess I have 9 days to pay my taxes and it's not that expensive. So there are 2 quests over here that I can do probably without anything going wrong. But since it's nighttime, I'll try to do the harder one so we can see how that area is. I said I would replace the... Well, I said, but I completely forgot again. This is a bad start. How are you supposed to see that quicksand? I hate it so much. Wormy. Be cool. Up to that nonsense game. Okay, that was hard. I had to do that a couple of times. Oh boy, this is going to be much harder than I thought.
We've got incoming.
What is that guy doing? He has to use a knife against these guys. Or I guess this NPC. What happened? Okay, let's get the blood. Oh wow, this is... well, I guess it's supposed to be hard, but still I'm a bit concerned about this turn of events. Yeah, I'm not sure I like this mechanic that much. I understand it's supposed to be, oh, the desert, oh, it's hard to survive here, but eh. Wait, what is this? Oh, so I have to craft another one of... What's the point of crafting the better one if you just... Oh, if you have to craft a normal one then. They really like to clutter your inventory, don't they? I guess that's because I cannot mine with this one regardless, so we need what, the next tier? Yeah, I think the progression of the game is not that bad, but come on, it really needs to have more explanation, because I played with locked, progression locked and all of that, and still the game does a bad job at explaining. Couldn't have done that. So how do I enter this huge place? I guess it's above me? Okay, this feels like it's just extra annoyance.
Someone's here.
But he said empty, I was expecting it to be empty. What's that? Oh, come on. So yeah, the game is exactly what I thought it would be. So we start already with stuff like this, getting killed by nowhere, and this game is not for solo players, that's for sure. So I'm getting killed by something I cannot see while trying to find something I don't know where it is, while trying to figure out what the area is about. Oh boy. At least we're close, but I don't know. I think the big idea of this area is that you should probably stick in this area until you get the next tier of equipment. Since it's literally impossible to advance to the next stage normally. Yeah, see, this is what they didn't show us in the playtests. The combination of the heat with the combination of the danger of the sandworm. Not very fun. Yeah, I'll just get my bike and... get out of... Okay, that's horrible. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I need to learn more about the game, but it definitely feels like you're going to be in trouble if you're playing solo. Yeah, I'll try to play off camera and see where this leads me. Like, this is the third area of the game and I'm only tier for the second. Really, the first game that does something like this, where you die without knowing what killed you. That scared me so much. I am out of here. I'm never coming back here. I don't have a weapon that can challenge that guy. Okay, let me walk around a little bit to see what's around here. Oh, come on, this is so retarded in a way. How are you supposed to do this? You're just going to get staggered every time. Without a doubt.
Eyes on hostile.
You cannot recover from that.
Found them.
No, there's a big problem with the combat in the game, and I think it's also related to the way the game is supposed to be played.
Shield on.
So you're telling me I cannot destroy the shield? And I just simply die if I cannot destroy the shield. So it's literally an unbeatable enemy. And I try to shock him. Usually expecting more from the game. I mean, I had very low expectations and the game failed to deliver even the low expectations. There's basically an invincible enemies. It's not the fact that I cannot play better, it's the fact that they're just invincible in certain scenarios. So much stagger and stun. What is happening? The game is so buggy.
Tossing grenade.
And that enemy, as you saw, instantly parried me, and you get instantly parried, not much you can do. I think the combat is mostly tailored for PvP, and that's why it's so annoying when you play in PvE. Yeah. Definitely I need to have much better gear for this area, and that's what I will do. It's like it's kind of pointless to try and be ahead of the difficulty curve if you cannot have, you know, better items. I'll give up. Normally I would fight even more, but no, there's no point. I've seen the ways of these enemies. Like that burning ship is gone. Not too bad, I wanted to loot that, but the worm kept appearing while I was trying to loot the ship, and now that the ship is gone, the worm doesn't... Man. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. It's not a wall that things happen on their own, it's just a wall that reacts to what you're doing. Why is this not a single player game is beyond me? Or how it's considered an MMO or a multiplayer game. Okay, farming it is. Well, at least we had some fun arriving to this conclusion. Anyway, it's very grindy as a solo player. Hey, Jenkins. I'm pretty sure this is not supposed to work this way, but I don't care. Oh, I actually got a lot of blood back. Enable that, enable that. That. Enable that. And that. Over here. We'll deposit the water in the thingy. No, I have to click extract the water. Okay, so everything is working as intended, and that's how you move from the first area of the game to the second area. But it's only a small one, Eastern Vermillius Gap, and then you have the Jabal, which is much more annoying and much harder to complete and see. Here you have drum sands, or there you have other stuff. I guess I'll have to do the Imperial Station, whatever that is, and this is the Eastern and that's the Western. So I guess we're stuck in this tier 2 over here for a while, and from the looks of it, I should have explored also the western part of the game. I'll do that off camera, and then I'll be back when I'm much better equipped for stuff like this. Bye bye.